If you're sexually attracted to someone, it is much more difficult to lie to them. The term psychology has been derived from the Greek word psyche, translating as breath, spirit, soul, and logia, that corresponds to study of. It takes about 66 days for an average individual to make something a daily habit. Studies say that individuals who could instinctively use sarcasm to tackle a frivolous question have healthy minds. Individuals who have a deep sense of guilt are better at identifying the emotions and concerns of the people around them. Having sex at least 3 times a week can make you look 7 years younger. We're naturally second-minded because other people don't approve. Yawning to have someone else's yawn is a normal phenomenon, despite not feeling exhausted or asleep. One of the myths regarding its infectiousness is that people catch it to express empathy. On an average, you burn 100 calories in a single sex session. An average individual's mind wanders 30% of the time. Eye pupil rises to 45% when an individual looks at somebody they love. Most women prefer a dark place over a well-lit-up place to have sex in. During the 7 minutes of neural activity you will have before dying, you will see your memories in a dreamlike pattern. Having regular orgasms can improve your decision-making skills, creativity, and sociability. It can also lower stress thanks to oxytocin. Having siblings is proven to help with getting along well with peers. The way an individual treats the employees at an establishment tells immensely about their character. If you sob out of happiness, the first tear will come from the right eye, but if you cry out of sorrow, it will come from the left. Women who have sex at least once a week have more regular menstrual cycles. Food prepared by someone else tastes much better than your own preparation, even when you use the same recipe. Hearing a single negative thing could damage at least 5 positive memories. Studies have shown that consuming food without preservatives will increase IQ by up to 14%. You seem to think more about a specific individual than about catastrophic events. An individual still has 7 minutes of neural activity before he passes away. Researchers have observed that thinking that something bad is going to happen is less stressful to understand than not understanding how it will eventually wind up. Men aren't more entertaining than women, they only make more jokes. They don't care whether others like their humor or not. Shy people tell others very little about themselves, but they do it in quite a manner that makes other individuals believe they know them better than they actually think they do. Our brain size has decreased by 10% since we were hunter-gatherers. People in blue rooms are also much more productive. The study showed that information could last longer in the mind of a person evaluated for it than if it were only examined without the need for instant recall. You are in an endless pursuit of human faces and inanimate objects. People are much more likely to return a missing wallet if a picture of a child is found inside. Smart people tend to have fewer mates than the average person. The smarter the individual, the more selective they become. People who speak 2 languages can unintentionally change their personalities when they switch to speak from one language to another. People would rather change the truth than change their views about people. People who try to keep everyone happy often end up feeling the loneliest. At the time your orgasm, an average person's heart beats at the rate of 140 beats per minute.